Fighting Game News Channel 895. Coming up, where the stars truly align. We're talking guest characters in fighting games with your local scrub, A.
Guest characters are in hot water, especially in SNK's neck of the woods. Some guest characters miss the boat, like Yoda in Soul Calibur 4 or Joker in Mortal Kombat 11, while others such as Link in Soul Calibur 2 and Terry in Street Fighter 6 hit the nail on the head. Of course, there's always the picks from out of nowhere, like Nicole in DOA 4 and Negan in Tekken 7. So, weird decisions like these are why I believed Monica was perfect for Melty. That's right, I believed the stars were aligned for Melty Blood Type Illumina and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. September 30th, 2021 was the release date for Melty Blood Type Illumina. And get this, June 30th, 2021, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus released. Meta characters are nothing new to Melty Blood, and someone like Monica could fit in any anime game really. But since these two were both visual novels of origin, maybe this was just a match made in anime. But no. However, I will say, this speculation I had was fun to think about. And it's always cool to think about what characters could work out in different fighting games. Whether it's a business collaboration like Chun-Li and Kid in Fatal Fury, or a developer's lifelong dream of having movie characters in the Mortal Kombat series. Whether the stars align or not, here are a few guest character ideas I would like to toss out there. Street Fighter, Streets of Rage, and Double Dragon. I don't see Street Fighter in any more guest characters, so I'll keep this short. A Streets of Rage or Double Dragon character in a world where Final Fight flourishes and exists would be crazy. Invincible Versus and Killer Instinct. While I don't doubt someone like Raiden from Mortal Kombat is being requested for Invincible Versus, the devs at Quarter Up could surprise everyone and put in an upgraded full board from KI 2013. First, get Maximilian more excited. Since he's already filling the game, the cherry on top would be one of his favorite video game characters put in. Second, the mechanics are said to be similar to KI, so bringing in a character they already worked on would seem easy enough. And third, if their relationship with Microsoft is still solid, hopefully having contacts, this would be a piece of two games that are way off in the future: Art of Fighting and Virtual Fighter 6. Akira joining Art of Fighting would be cool in a slower paced 2D martial arts game with some funny juggles. Who wouldn't love a 3D character in a 2D space? I would have Virtual Fighter collab with DOA or Ninja Gaiden. Now this can easily just be Sega's Shinobi as far as another ninja character. However, Virtual Fighter has never had a guest character, but DOA did have a Virtual Fighter character before. I can easily see it being Ryu Hayabusa. I think many people would give the Sega developers a lot of respect for this decision as well. Now, back to the Versus games. Marvel Tokkon and My Hero Academia. This is an easy pick that many people can agree with. My Hero is still a newer established hero franchise, and it's on its final anime season. This collaboration can draw many eyes to the game that may want different characters out of a Marvel game. 2X, KO, and Nobody. I don't doubt Riot is thinking of having every main fighting game franchise here. However, they have enough unique characters for them not to worry about guest characters, so we're moving on. Rivals 2 X Hollow Knight. With Shovel Knight and Ori being in the first game, another indie darling will be next in this one. And while I would love for Zagreus from the House of Hades to shine, I'd bet your last $2 that the Knight or Hornet will be coming to Rivals 2. You can just picture Dan talking about a cherry skin for Crag, right? That, or a cult will be outside of Dan's house, praying as a lamb is being summoned to take over his body. Also Astrobot as the last guest character in Rivals. Last but not least, my favorite, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Now I know no more guest characters, just bring the OG characters, and I trust SNK to deliver. But I'm so curious about what Scott Pilgrim would look like in this art style, especially with him having a new game coming out. But the main crossover I would love to see is Fatal Fury and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, Fatal Fury doesn't really deal with mutants or beast-like characters at all. But if this is SNK's last straw with guest characters, I'd bet on the Turtles. I keep coming back to the art style, but I really think something is there, especially with the Ninja Turtles and how they could be portrayed. Although Raphael is my favorite, Leonardo or Michelangelo could definitely work calling out their brothers as special assists. I'm sure SNK can cook up a fun moveset for them and have them fit in this universe somehow. Maybe they could be after the scrolls in Geese Tower. Or they can come from out of the scrolls. The world is truly endless with fighting games. So, do you think the stars were aligned for Monica and Melty? Are there any other characters or franchises that may line up like this? How many idioms did you count? Share your thoughts, and let's get this discussion going.